Hey guys, I'm out for a little walk in front of my house today to explain to you what I wanted you to do for your next assignment. I want you to find some things to take a picture of that demonstrate the geometric properties that you guys have been studying for the past couple of days. And I want you to explain to me in either a short video or a little text or whatever what the geometric property that you see in the picture is and why it's important in that situation. So taking a couple pictures out here on my walk that I'm going to show you and explain to you what I see and why I think it's important in that situation.
Okay, so here's the first image, and what I notice in the ring of pavers around this tree is that each one of the pavers is a quadrilateral. They've used 23 pavers to go all the way around the tree, and so to make sure that the people who create the pavers know what angles to make them, they need to know that the sum of the interior angles for a 23-sided polygon is going to be 21 times 180 degrees, and then they divide that by 23 to find each angle in the 23-sided polygon, and then split that in two for the outside angles for each of the pavers. They could do something similar to find the inside angles for each one. So here's the second image, and I think you call this a gable on a house. Anyway, it's the triangle up near the top of the house. And I noticed that the designers have put down some lines across on this gable showing, I think, more of a decorative touch, but one of the lines, the one going from the very top to the center of the bottom, is an altitude, but it's also a median of the triangle, so that's interesting. What does it mean if an altitude and a median for a triangle coincide with each other? They're right on top of each other. And then the two other spokes coming out on each side, if you will, they're kind of like medians, but instead of dividing the triangle into two pieces, they're dividing the triangle into three equal pieces by splitting that third side into three equal pieces as well. And here's my third image. Now, this is a bee's nest that didn't fare too well in a windstorm that we had recently. All the wasps that live in this nest had already died over the winter, but a big windstorm broke the whole nest wide open so you could see all the honeycombs that are inside. And what's really cool about honeycomb is the bees build them in a hexagonal shape. You can see that in the picture here. And hexagons are cool because when you make a regular hexagon, each one of the angles in the hexagon has to be 120 degrees. But because the interior angle is 120 degrees, you can fit together three hexagons, and where those three angles would meet up with each other, it forms a 360 degree angles. So a hexagon can actually, what we say is tile the plane. They can fit together and form a perfectly flat shape, and it's one of the most efficient shapes that you can build in nature that fit together perfectly like that.
Encourage you to go outside and get some pictures of your own. Don't be searching on the web. If you don't feel comfortable going outside, you can obviously take pictures of things that are inside your house. And remember, please be mindful of the emergency measures that are in place because of COVID-19. So parks are closed. You can't be going into the parks. Respect social distancing, all of those kind of things, okay? So encourage you to go outside, do what you feel comfortable with, but keep in mind the measures that are in place. All right, thanks a lot, and see you guys later.